like maybe you have a nosebleed, headache, stomach problem, and maybe a wound. Elephant poop is very important on healing that.
Hey guys, it's Christy McFit, and today we are traveling to South Africa, so come join me on my journey.
Made it through security, now I'm heading to a lounge.
For this trip, I flew British Airways. With the business class ticket, I got access to the One World Business Class Lounge at LAX. I've been here before, and it didn't wow me, but I wanted to give it another chance. Sadly, the food options were still minimal and it is overcrowded, but at the end of the day, it's still better than waiting at the gate. I will be doing a full British Airways business class review, so stay tuned for that. I flew 11 hours to London and then had a layover at London Heathrow Airport and got to check out the British Airways lounge there. The moment I got off the plane in Johannesburg, I felt immersed in the South African culture with the signs of the zebras and the flags. It felt like a dream come true.
Boarding my last flight to Hoedspruit. I'm wearing a mask because there's a lot of sick people in line, and I am immunocompromised, for those of you who don't know. I wipe the seats down. I'm a complete germaphobe. Anyway, I will see you on safari, I guess.
A few moments later.
Right out the airport at this tiny baggage claim, they have the open air vehicles waiting for you. The adventure starts immediately. This is awesome.
What was really cool and unique about where I stayed was the lodge and the private game reserve I was on was straight across the street from the airport.
We're seeing buffaloes, and they are one of the most dangerous of the big five. He's coming our way. Wow, look at that.
A really cool fact that the guide told us was that the reason that the zebras stand in pairs like that is to confuse predators so it doesn't know which is the true head. I stayed at Kapama River Lodge, and the hotel itself is so modern and beautiful. I got a cool towel and a welcome drink when I checked in, and then she took me on a tour of the property. The views here are breathtaking. I love how they blended the perfect balance of nature and luxury together. I stayed in the deluxe suite. It comes with a balcony where you can observe wildlife at any time, and the spa-like bathroom was the highlight for me. I arrived early enough in the day that I could participate in that evening's game drive. No time is wasted here.
So I love the poop. I love the poop. So the poop can tell you different details about a certain animal if you want to know about an animal. So you can identify a species by looking at the poop. If you want to identify which animal is this one, you look at the material that is inside. If you peel it inside or you open inside, you see like twigs. Some materials are not well digested. This one, who can guess? What is
Rhino?
it? We have rhino.
Hippo?
Zebra? No. It's too big to be a zebra.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Oh.
Yes. Like maybe you have a nosebleed, headache, stomach problem, and maybe a wound. Elephant poop is very important on healing that one. So what you do with an elephant poop, you take this one, the dry one. If you have a headache, you burn it, and then you inhale that smoke. When you inhale that smoke will go inside you, and then you'll feel much better when time goes by.
Dominant. So that sound that you're hearing, it's a sound of showing that they are high in testosterone. He's so big. So the male can be 5.5 meters tall.
This is the best day ever.
Towards us. Look at the horns grow from the top part like a helmet coming out like that. So those are the males. So but look at this horn shape. It does tell you that this one is still a young male.
These are warthogs and wild dogs, and we saw so much more. South Africa truly has the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises I've ever seen. Halfway through the drive, they set up a table with alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks and more snacks. I had the best guides, but more on them later in another video. We started the second portion of the drive when it got dark. Check out how much skill it takes the tracker to find these animals just by using a spotlight. I hope you enjoyed this jam-packed travel day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.